snow is falling hard on Christmas morning, but the chill I feel is coming from inside. Mama sets the table for another empty chair where Daddy used to sit, nowhere left for him to hide. We're singing carols by the fire, lighting low, trying to find the joy in this year's bitter glow. Oh, I pray the circle be unbroken, just this once on Christmas Day. With every word of comfort spoken, a part of me just drifts away. We hold the hands of those still with us, bless the ones the angels take. Lord, mend this broken chain for my weary heart's sake. Little Timmy's asking when his big brother's coming home. Says he needs a hero, needs him back right now. But the flag at half-mast tells a story that we know. Another star in heaven, another empty vow. The radio plays Silent Night, peaceful and serene, but our house feels like a battle, a quiet tear-filled scene. Oh, I pray the circle be unbroken, just this once on Christmas Day. With every word of comfort spoken, a part of me just drifts away. We hold the hands of those still with us, bless the ones the angels take. Lord, mend this broken chain for my weary heart's sake. The presents underneath the tree don't shine as bright this year. They can't replace the laughter that's been drowned by every tear. The world keeps turning, the season's bright and grand, but we're just trying to make sense of the cards that we've been handed. Oh, I pray the circle be unbroken, just this once on Christmas Day. With every word of comfort spoken, a part of me just drifts away. Take, Lord, mend this broken chain for my weary heart's sake. Yeah, mend this broken chain, Lord, for my weary heart's sake. We'll light a candle for the ones we miss tonight. Circle's broken, but the memory stays bright. Merry Christmas from the ones left behind. neon sign is buzzing like a fly against the screen, in a kitchen full of shadows and the ghost of what has been. I'm staring at the floor print on your empty wooden chair, reaching out for something that's no longer really there. The clock above the pantry skip beats like a tired heart, counting every second we've been drifting miles apart. And it's coffee gone cold at 2 a.m., just a bitter taste of wondering where you've been. I keep waiting for the gravel to crunch out in the drive, for a porch light and a reason to feel like I'm alive. But the steam is long gone and the silence is my friend, with a cup of coffee gone cold at 2 a.m. There's a ring left on the table from the mug you used to hold. Now the house feels like a canyon and the nights feel twice as old. I used to complain about your boots left by the door. Now I'd give my soul to see them scuffing up the floor. The moon is hanging heavy like a secret I can't keep. In a world that's gone to bed, I'm the only one who doesn't sleep. Because it's coffee gone cold at 2 a.m., just a bitter taste of wondering where you've been. I keep waiting for the gravel to crunch out in the drive, for a porch light and a reason to feel like I'm alive. But the steam is long gone and the silence is my friend, with a cup of coffee gone cold at 2 a.m. They say the morning brings the sun and washes out the gray, but the dawn just feels like morning for the love you took away. I could pour it down the drain and try to start the pot anew, but I'm holding on to anything that still belongs to you. Yeah, the steam is long gone, the kitchen light is dim, just me and this coffee gone cold at 2 a.m.
I pulled the rod across the window pane to hide the streetlights and the pouring rain. I traded sunset for a shade of navy blue, thinking if I couldn't see, I wouldn't think of you. But the fabric's thin and the moon is silver bright, and your ghost is good at slipping through the light. 'Cause curtains don't close the past, no matter how they're drawn. They can't shut out the memories that linger park the truck, but I can't stop the way my heart keeps getting stuck on the shadow of a love that didn't last. No, curtains don't close the past. The velvet's heavy and it's covered up the dust, like this quiet house is covering up us. I tell myself the world is gone beyond that glass, watching every minute, every hour slowly pass. But the perfume on the drape still carries your name, and closing out the world don't quench the flame. 'Cause curtains don't close the past, no matter how they're drawn. They can't shut out the memories that linger till the dawn. I can block the view of the driveway where you used to park the truck, but I can't stop the way my heart keeps getting stuck on the shadow of a love that didn't last. No, curtains don't close the past. It's a lonesome kind of theater in the dark, watching movies of a girl who broke my heart. I'm the only one sitting in the front row seat, waiting for a happy ending I'll never get to meet. So I'll leave them shut and I'll pace the floor, but I know what's waiting outside that door. The sun's gonna rise and the truth's gonna show. I can't hide in the dark, but I can't let go.
Dust settles soft on the mahogany rail. The morning light's tired, flickering and pale. I still brew the coffee, I still make it too. Then I catch myself reaching for a ghost of you. The porch swing is silent, the garden's gone dry, and the radio's humming along on lullaby. Now there's an empty chair by the window pane, watching the seasons in the soft summer rain. It's a hollow carport where the world used to be, a quiet reminder of what's gone from me. The wood doesn't creak and the cushion don't move, just a shadow that fits in a well-worn groove. Yeah, the hardest part of a heart beyond repair is the echo that lives in that empty chair. I left your old sweater draped over the back. I can't bring myself to put it on the rack. It still holds the scent of the cedar and pine, back when your hand was still resting in mine. Now the birds come to feed on the sill just the same, but nobody's there to call out their name. They say time is a healer, a steady old hand, but there's miles of desert in this promised land. I'm still pulling seed out when I sit down to pray, forgetting you're a million miles away. Yeah, there's an empty chair by the window pane, watching the seasons and the soft summer rain. It's a hollow carved hole where the world used to be, a quiet reminder of what's gone from me. The wood doesn't creak and the cushion don't move, just a shadow that fits in a well-worn groove. Yeah, the hardest part of a heart beyond repair is the echo that lives in that empty chair. The sun's going down, the sky's turning blue. I'm staring at the space that belongs to you, just an empty chair, waiting there. In the dark, I still buy the brand of coffee that you liked, though I'm the only one who drinks it now. I left your muddy boots beside the door, 'cause moving them feels like a broken vow. The clock above the mantel ticks so loud, it's a rhythm that I never used to hear. But silence has a way of moving in. The moment that a person disappears, and every room feels just a little too big. There's too much space inside this king-size bed. I'm wandering through the echoes of the things we never said. I used to love this house, I used to call it home, but the hallways grew an ocean since I've been here alone. The ceilings got too high, the walls are closing in, and every room feels too big for the skin I'm standing in. I tried to binge watch that show we used to hate, just to hear some voices in the hall. But the laughter from the TV sounds so fake when there's no one here to catch me if I fall. I caught my own reflection in the glass, and for a second I thought I saw you too. But it was just a shadow of a memory passing through a house that's missing you. And every room feels just a little too big. There's too much space inside this king-size bed. I'm wandering through the echoes of the things we never said. I used to love this house, I used to call it home, but the hallways grew an ocean since I've been here alone. The ceilings got too high, the walls are closing in, and every room feels too big for the skin I'm standing in. They say that time will shrink the grief until it fits inside your hand, but today I'm just a ghost in a house built on sand. Yeah, the kitchen's too wide and the porch is too long. Everything's right except you're gone. Every room is just too big. Neon's flickering like a dying star above the dented fender of my car. I walk inside and take my usual seat, where the air's stale and the whiskey's sweet. I don't need a menu, I don't need a friend, just a double pour of the cheapest blend. But as the amber hits the crystal rim, the edges of the room start getting dim. Now I'm seeing ghosts in the glass, shadows of a life I let slip past. There's your smile in the eyes, cold and clear, whispering the things I'll never hear. I try to drink it till the memory's gone, but the bottom of the bottle feels like dawn. Just me and the spirits that'll never pass, looking at the ghost in the glass. I see that Sunday morning in the kitchen light, before I chose the bottle over holding you tight. You're wearing my old shirt and humming a tune in a house that didn't feel like a tune. Now the only song playing is a jukebox moan about a man who's built a kingdom all alone. I reach out to touch the curve of your face, but I'm just tracing condensation in this place. Yeah, I'm seeing ghosts in the glass, shadows of a life I let slip past. There's your smile in the ice, cold and clear, whispering the things I'll never hear. I try to drink it till the memory's gone, but the bottom of the bottle feels like dawn. Just me and the spirits that'll never pass, looking at the ghost in the glass. The bartender asks if I've had enough. I tell him, son, the quitting's the only part that's tough. 'Cause if I dry out and I leave this bar, I'll have to remember you exactly where you are. And that's a cemetery hill beneath a willow tree, where there ain't no glass between you and me. So pour another round for the man I used to be, and the girl who deserved a whole lot more than me. Just a blur of smoke and a heart made of gas, living with a ghost. God, I hate these ghosts in the glass. The porch swing is quiet, dogs on the floor, and I don't check the lock on the front hallway door. The coffee still brews for a party of two, and I'm still talking back to the ghost of you. I know that you're gone, yeah, the stone has been set, but the silence ain't found a way to win yet. 'Cause I still hear you breathing in the middle of the night, when the moon hits a pillow in the pale yellow light. It's the softest of sounds, like a wind through the pines, a ghost of a rhythm that's keeping the time. The world says it's over, the bed is half cold, but I'm clinging to air that I can't even hold. In the space where you were, in the dark, in the deep, I still hear you breathing while I'm trying to sleep. Your keys are still sitting right there by the same. And I've had way too much time to just sit here and think. I can hear your boots clicking on the old kitchen tile. I can hear the soft whisper of you stay for a while. It's a trick of the mind or a gift from above, but it's the only thing left of the man that I love. And I still hear you breathing in the middle of the night, when the moon hits the pillow in the pale yellow light. It's the softest of sounds, like a wind through the pines, a ghost of a rhythm that's keeping the time. The world says it's over, the bed is half cold, but I'm clinging to air that I can't even hold. In the space where you were, in the dark, in the deep, I still hear you breathing while I'm trying to sleep. They say that the grief comes in waves like the tide, but I'm just a sailor with nowhere to hide. I'd give up my soul for one word or a spark, but I'll settle for air moving soft in the dark. Like you're right here, steady and slow, never letting me go. Yeah, I still hear you breathing. The neon's humming low at Miller's bar. I'm leaning on the hood of this rusted out car, watching couples dancing through the dusty glass, counting every heartbeat, watching minutes pass. The moon is hiding out behind a cloud of gray, just like I'm hiding from the light of day. 'Cause when the sun comes up, the truth is plain to see, but when the shadows fall, I can finally just be. 'Cause lonely looks good on the dark, it hides the way I'm falling all apart. In the middle of the night, no one sees the tears or the way I've aged a dozen bitter years. The blackness wraps around me like a velvet coat, drowning out the words that get stuck in my throat. The world can't see the hole inside my heart. Yeah, lonely looks good on the dark. I walked the aisles of the grocery store at noon and felt the silver sting of a Sunday afternoon. The way the happy families look right through my skin, like they're terrified of the shape I'm in. But now the streetlights flicker and the birds are still. I can let the silence climb the windowsill. I don't have to fix my hair or try to fake a smile. I can sit here in the wreckage for a little while. This lonely looks good on the dark. It hides the way I'm falling all apart. In the middle of the night, no one sees the tears or the way I've aged a dozen bitter years. The blackness wraps around me like a velvet coat, drowning out the words that get stuck in my throat. The world can't see the hole inside my heart. Yeah, lonely looks good on the dark. They say the dawn is coming, a brand new start, but the morning light just breaks a lonely heart. It shows the empty pillow in the quiet hall. It makes the shadows run and hit the wall. So baby, leave the porch light off tonight. I'm doing better out of sight. Let the stars stay dim and the moon stay stark, 'cause lonely looks good. It looks so good on the dark. Just me and the dark. Porch lights buzzing like a lonely ghost, feeding on the shadows that I fear the most. I've memorized the cracks across the kitchen floor, since you don't turn your key inside that lock no more. The moon is hanging low, a silver sliver of a blade, cutting through the promises that we went and made. Oh, the sun is for the strangers who think I'm doing fine. The noon is for the bottle and the bitter taste of wine. But when the world stops spinning and the gravel settles down, I'm the only soul awake in this quiet sleeping town. I don't have to say a word or play the part of being reclaimed, 'cause out here in the hollow, the midnight knows my name. There's a photograph of us beside the rotary phone, back when this old house was more than timber, dust, and bone. Now the silence is away, but sitting in your chair, I reach across the covers, but there's nothing but the air. The stars are cold as ice, just pinpricks in the black, asking why I'm waiting for a train that won't come back. Oh, the sun is for the strangers who think is for the bottle and the bitter taste of wine. But when the world stops spinning and the gravel settles down, I'm the only soul awake in this quiet, sleeping town. I don't have to say a word or play the part of being reclaimed, 'cause out here in the hollow, the midnight knows my name. It knows the way I'm shaking, it knows the way I cry. It's the only thing that's honest when I'm living out a lie. It doesn't ask for reasons, it doesn't ask for grace. It just wraps its arms around me like a dark and cold embrace. Yeah, the clock is ticking steady like a hammer on a nail, tracing out a story that's grown weary, thin and pale. Go on and sleep, world, I'll stay right here and wait. Between the morning glory and the rusted garden gate, I ain't lonely, I'm just known. Yeah, the midnight knows my name. Just me and the midnight, and the memory of your name.
Gravel driveway's empty, just a stretch of gray and bone. The porch lights burn in circles on a house that's not a home. I'm sitting in the kitchen, letting coffee go to cold, watching shadows stretch across the secrets that we hold. You always liked the silence, said it helped you find your way, but the silence is a heavy weight I carry every day. Now I'm just staring at those midnight window lights, trying to find a flicker of your ghost tonight. I see the moon reflection on the glass where you once stood. I'd break it all to bring you back, you know I damn well would. But the world keeps turning steady while I'm frozen in the glow of the midnight window lights, watching you go. Your blue dress is still hanging on the hook behind the door. I can't bring myself to touch it, I can't move it anymore. The neighbor's hound is howling at a truck down on the main. It sounds a lot like heartbreak or a prayer for falling rain. I used to see your silhouette against against the evening sky. Now it's just a pane of glass that's telling me goodbye. Yeah, I'm just staring at those midnight window lights, trying to find a flicker of your ghost tonight. I see the moon reflection on the glass where you once stood. I'd break it all to bring you back, you know I damn well would. But the world keeps turning steady while I'm frozen in the glow of the midnight window lights, watching you go. They say the time's a healer, that the stars will eventually dim, but I'm still tracing outlines of the her that's gone with him. Or maybe you're just gone to where the wind don't ever blow, and I'm just left here waiting for the only light I know. One by one the street lamps die underneath the hollow sky. Just me and the glass in the 2 a.m. rain, looking for a heartbeat through a window pane. Midnight window lights, God, I hate these midnight window lights. Porch swing's got a rhythm like a clock that's running slow. I'm staring through the screen door at the only world I know. There's a silence in the kitchen where your laughter used to ring. Now the only sound that's left is the buzzing of a wing. And that glow across the highway, cutting through the dark, it's a jagged piece of lightning that's tearing at my heart. And the neon's bleeding red across the street, while I'm drowning in a memory bitter and sweet. You're probably holding someone new or singing along to the band with a cold glass of whiskey in your shaking hand. I'm a shadow in the driveway, you're the life of the fleet, living in the neon across the street. I used to hate the static and the gravel in that lot. Now I'd give my soul to be in the middle of that spot. But I promised I wouldn't follow, I promised I'd let go. So I watched the flickering blues and the artificial gold. It's just a mile of asphalt, but it feels like 10,000 more between this empty rocking chair and that swinging, swinging door. The open sign is humming like a prayer I can't forget, chasing at the outline of my one and only regret. It's bright enough to see the ghost of us still at the bar, but it's too dark to find the way back to where we are. And the neon's bleeding red across the street, while I'm drowning in a memory bitter and sweet. You're probably holding someone new or singing along to the band with a cold glass of whiskey in your shaking hand. I'm a shadow in the driveway, you're the life of the fleet, living in the neon across the street. Last call's coming soon, I can see the headlights fade, the colors start to flicker, and the world begins to gray. Yeah, you're still over there, and I'm still over here, just a lonely heart watching as the neon disappears across the street, just across the street. Dust on the dashboard, silence on the line. I still pull the truck in at the same old time. I check the mailbox like you're gonna send a note. Then I hang my keys right beside your coat. The house is a canyon, the hallway is long, and I'm still humming the ghost of our song. But I leave one light left on in the window, just in case you forget where you're going. I know the world is wide and the nights get cold, and you say in the porch, looking like home, with one light left on. The neighbors stop asking, they just look away. They see the glow burning till the break of day. The electric bill's high, but the price is small. To imagine your footsteps coming down the hall. I've memorized every crack in the ceiling, waiting for the end of this hollowed out feeling. So I leave one light left on in the window, just in case you forget where you're going. I know the world is wide and the nights get cold, and you said we were a story already told. But I can't bring myself to sleep in the dark, hoping
nothing like home, with one light left on. They say moving on starts with shutting the door, but I'm scared if I do, I won't know who I am anymore. The moths hit the glass like they're trying to get through. That's how I feel, trying to get back to you. Midnight is passing, the moon's turning blue. I'm still right here, still waiting on you. Yeah, the driveway is empty and the grass is grown, but I've got one light left on. Just one light left on. I'm coming home soon, even if I'm alone. Dust settles on the gravel where your tires used to spin. I'm still sitting in this rocker, wondering where you've been. The screen door's got a rattle and the paint is peeling slow, just like the way I'm fading since the day you chose to go. I told myself I'd lock it up and turn the world to black, but I can't quit believing that you might be coming back. So I leave the porch light burning on this empty hilltop road, a little piece of amber trying to lighten up the load. It's a signal to a memory, a prayer against the dark, for a girl who took her love and left a cold and quiet spark. Yeah, the neighbors think I'm crazy, but I can't quit the fight. So I'm drowning in the shadows by the glow of the porch light. I see your ghost in every moth that dances round the beam, chasing something golden, just a broken, tattered dream. The crickets start their crying when the moon begins to rise, and I start seeing welcome home behind my tired eyes. The electric bill is climbing, but the cost don't mean a thing compared to the silence that your absence always brings. So I leave the porch light burning on this empty hilltop road, a little piece of amber trying to lighten up the load. It's a signal to a memory, a prayer against the dark, for a girl who took her love and left a cold and quiet spark. Yeah, the neighbors think I'm crazy, but I can't quit the fight. So I'm drowning in the shadows by the glow of the porch light. They say that out of sight is supposed to mean out of mind, but I'm still staring down the lane at what I left behind. The bulb is flickering tonight, getting dim and turning it lasts until you find your way. Maybe I should flip a switch and finally go to bed, but I'd rather have the longing than the lonely truth instead. Yeah, I'll just sit here waiting in the porch light, just in case. Just in case. The screen door didn't slam like it used to. It just clicked shut, soft and final in the frame. I watched your taillights fade past the mailbox, and for the first time the gravel didn't scream your name. I walked back inside to a house full of ghosts, where the shadows are heavy and the air is thin. I tried to find a reason to make a little noise, but I don't know where to begin. 'Cause there's a roar in the quiet that's deafening, a thunder in the space where you should be. The clock on the mantle is ticking like a hammer, breaking what's left of the memory of me. I never knew a room could get this cold, or that a heart could make a sound this dry and hollow. It's the weight of the words that we never got to say. It's the silence after goodbye that's the hardest pill to swallow. Coffee pot whistled at sunrise, and I reached for 2 mugs instead of 1. I caught myself listening for your boots on the floorboards, but the only thing moving is the dust in the sun. The radio's broken, or maybe it's just me. I can't stand the songs that used to be ours. So I sit on the porch and I watch the dark settle, counting the minutes and the stars. 'Cause there's a roar in the quiet that's deafening, a thunder in the space where you should be. The clock on the mantle is ticking like a hammer, breaking what's left of the memory of me. I never knew a room could get this cold, or that a heart could make a sound this dry and hollow. It's the weight of the words that we never got to say. It's the silence after goodbye that's the hardest pill. They say time leave, stealing the echo of your laugh from the hall. Now the only thing louder than the loneliness I feel is the sound of nothing at all. Yeah, the tea is getting cold and the curtains are drawn tight. Just me and the silence, wishing you a good night. Silence after goodbye. It's too loud tonight. I tried to move the dresser where your pictures used to stay. I painted over shadows just to wash the ghost away. The neighbors say I'm doing better, seeing someone new, but they don't see the way this house keeps pointing back to you. I threw out every calendar, I tore the pages down, but there's a steady rhythm that I can't seem to drown. Oh, the clock won't let me forget. It's a hammer on a nail, it hasn't let up yet. Every second is a heartbeat, every minute is a sigh. Counting down the lifetime since you said goodbye. I can't find no silence, I can't find no rest, 'cause the ticking on the wall is a riot in my chest. No, the clock won't let me forget. It's 3:15, the coffee's cold the way you liked it best. By 6 o'clock I'm looking for your keys, putting memory to the test. The sun sets in the window just the way it did back then, and that pendulum keeps swinging, bringing 8 p.m. again. I'd give 1,000 tomorrows just to break the gears inside and stop this lonely engine that I'm forced to ride. Oh, the clock won't let me forget. It's a hammer on a nail, it hasn't let up yet. Every second is a heartbeat, every minute is a sigh. Counting down the lifetime since you said goodbye. I can't find no silence, I can't find no rest, 'cause the ticking on the wall is a riot in my chest. No, the clock won't let me forget. They say that time is a healer, that it's gonna wash me clean, but it's just a cruel reminder of everything between the man I was when you were here and the wreck I am today. It just keeps moving forward while I'm wishing it would stay. keeps on turning and the fire keeps on burning. 12, 1, and 2, I'm still missing you. No, the clock won't let me forget. It won't let me forget. Screen door used to slam a rhythm to the humming of your favorite tune. Now it just hangs heavy on the hinges in the quiet of the afternoon. The floorboards don't have much to say since they stopped following your feet. I'm just a ghost in a denim jacket in a house that feels incomplete. The house sounds different since you left. The silence is a deafening sound. The ticking clock is a hammer blow in a room where no love is found. The walls are echoes of your laughter, and the shadows are ghosts of your grace. The house sounds empty now. In every corner, in every space, the kettle doesn't whistle like it used to. It's a lonely, hollow cry. The wind through the eaves is a mournful song underneath a leaden sky. I find myself listening for your keys, or the way you'd whisper my name, but the only sound is the settling dust, and things will never be the same. They say home is where the heart is, but my heart walked out that door. Now I'm living in a shell of a memory on a cold and hardwood floor. The house sounds different since you left. The silence is a deafening sound. The ticking clock is a hammer blow in a room where no love is found. The walls are echoes of your laughter, and the shadows are ghosts of your grace. The house sounds empty now. In every corner, in every space, yeah, the silence is a heavy load on this long and lonely road. The house sounds
so empty now. There's a rocking chair that's quiet on the porch, and the screen door doesn't rattle like before. I'm still staring at the driveway from the kitchen, waiting for your headlights, but I know they won't show no more. The clouds are turning heavy, hanging low, just like the way your memory haunts this home. 'Cause we used to watch the rain from the front step, counting every drop that hit the tin. You lean your head right here upon my shoulder and tell me where you'd gone and where you'd been. Now the thunder's just a cold and lonely sound, and I'm just watching water hit the ground. Yeah, the sky is crying just like I am now, since we stopped watching the rain. I found your yellow boots beside the cellar, still got a little dried up valley mud. I reached to move them, then I just started shaking, knowing they won't ever feel the flood. The garden's thirsty, but I can't find the heart to love the storm that tore our world apart. 'Cause we used to watch the rain from the front step, counting every drop that hit the tin. You lean your head right here upon my shoulder and tell me where you've gone and where you've been. Now the thunder's just a cold and lonely sound, and I'm just watching water hit the ground. Yeah, the sky is crying just like I am now, since we stopped watching. They say that rain is supposed to wash away the pain, but it just reminds me of your name and how you love the way the clover smelled before the lightning fell. So I'll just sit here in the gray and let the clouds have their way. Yeah, we used to watch the rain. I'm still watching, honey, but I'm watching it alone.
The coffee pot rattles, I still make enough for two. I pour it in that ceramic mug with the handle chipped and blue. I sit at the head of the table, right where I always stay. But I can't help but look across the steam in the morning gray. I haven't moved the mail yet, it's piling by your plate. And I still find myself listening for the clicking of the gate. But your chair is still empty, a hole in the room, like a garden that's forgotten how to ever reach for bloom. The wood is getting dusty, the velvet's getting cold. It's the hardest piece of furniture for a man like me to hold. I can change the locks and the pictures on the wall, but that space in the kitchen says it all. Yeah, the hardest part of living is seeing waiting, but knowing your chair is still empty. Sunday dinner used to be a riot of a sound, with the kids running circles and a dog chasing them round. Now the silence is a weight that's too heavy for my chest. I pull the shades at sunset and I try to get some rest. But every time I pass it, I see the ghost of where you sat, laughing at a silly joke or adjusting your old hat. Yeah, your chair is still empty, a hole in the room, like a garden that's forgotten how to ever reach for bloom. The wood is getting dusty, the velvet's getting cold. It's the hardest piece of furniture for a man like me to hold. I can change the locks and the pictures on the wall, but that space in the kitchen says it all. Yeah, the hardest part of living is seeing plenty, but knowing your chair is still empty. I thought about moving it down to the dark of the garage, but that feels like admitting you're just a mirage. So I'll leave it right there, pulled out just a bit, waiting for the one soul that's supposed to sit in it. The sun's going down on this quiet little town, and the shadows are starting to fall. I'm staring at the oak and the heart that I broke, while I'm leaned up against the wall. Yeah, the house is full of memories, but the room feels empty. Your chair's still empty, just a lonesome peaceful walk, wishing you were back for good. I finally moved the boxes out of the hallway floor, And I don't lean your favorite guitar against the bedroom door. I traded in that rusted truck, the one you love to drive, trying to find a version of me that feels more alive. The neighbors think I'm doing well, they say I've turned the page, but there's a quiet kind of ghost that won't stay in its cage. I can paint the walls a different shade of blue, I can change the locks and tell myself we're through. I can scrub the scent of jasmine off the cedar chest and lay my head on Sunday nights and try to get some rest. But every time the wind blows cold or the mailman brings the beer, I'm reminded that I'm lonely and your name still lives here. There's a circle on the coffee table from your coffee cup. I can't bring myself to wipe it, so I just don't look up. The floorboards still remember where you danced in bare feet, and the silence in the kitchen is getting hard to beat. I told the bank to take your name off the deed and the light bill, but the ink on my heart says you're the owner of it still. I can paint the walls a different shade of blue, I can change the locks and tell myself we're through. I can scrub the scent of jasmine off the cedar chest and lay my head on Sunday nights and try to get some rest. But every time the porch light flickers like you're drawing near, I'm reminded that I'm lonely and your name still lives here. It's written in the dust on the old upright piano, it's carved into the oak tree where we used to go. I can tear down every photo, leave the frames all bare, but I can't stop my shaking voice from calling out to I can paint the walls a different shade of blue, I can change the locks and tell myself we're through. I can scrub the scent of jasmine off the cedar chest and lay my head on Sunday nights and try to get some rest. But I'm just a hollow house filled with ghosts and fear, knowing I'm still waiting and your name still lives here. Yeah, the mailbox says just one, but the shadows say we're never done. Your name still lives here. It's the only thing that's clear. Floorboard by the bedroom door still creaks the way it did when you were sneaking in at night like some rebellious kid. I still buy the coffee brand that only you could stand. Leave a space for your car keys right here in my hand. The silence in this kitchen is a heavy kind of blue, and everywhere I turn my head I'm looking for a clue. But it's just your shadow in the hallway, dancing on the wall, a trick of light at 2 a.m., waiting for your call. I reach out for the empty air, but you aren't really there. Just the ghost of how you love me and the scent of you in the air. Yeah, the hardest part of moving on is the part that wants to stay, chasing after shadows in the hallway. I saw your old blue denim jacket hanging on the hook. I couldn't bring myself to move it, I couldn't even look. The dust is settling on the frames of pictures of the beach. You're only inches from my skin, but miles out of reach. I tell the neighbors I'm doing fine, I'm getting back on track, but I'm just a man in a quiet house waiting for a shadow to come back. And see your shadow in the hallway, dancing on the wall, a trick of light at 2 a.m., waiting for your call. I reach out for the empty air, but you aren't really there. Just the ghost of how you love me and the scent of you in the air. Yeah, the hardest part of moving on is the part that wants to stay, chasing after shadows in the hall. They say that time is a healer, that the sun is gonna rise, but the sun just shows the empty space where I used to see your eyes. I'd trade 1,000 mornings for one more flickering light of you walking round the corner in the middle of the night. So I'll leave the porch light burning just in case I'm wrong, and I'll hum the melody to your favorite country song. Still seeing your shadow right there in the hallway. God, I miss you. In the hallway.